you to Nina Dauban. Nina is the CEO of Nottinghamshire Community Foundation that has been instrumental in for myself, the MOMM journey of supporting not only through some grants to enable us to pay our way in the market square, but also so much more. So I would love now for Nina to explain a little bit about the Heart of Emergence, and also to share a poem that you yourself have written. So over to you, Nina. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sue. Bless you all. Yes, I've been absolutely privileged to support Sue and the emergence of MOMM. And I think it's very poignant that Marilyn speaks about the emergence from the heart in these times, because quite a long time ago now, 10 years ago or so, some friends of mine and I were looking at the symbols that we make use of, that we work with, ancient symbols that are poignant to our spiritual connection. And in that research, we kind of recognized that a lot of them were quite masculine in so much as they were lines, straight lines, and they were finished and closed in some respects. And many had to do with a patriarchal society and religions that we might not want to necessarily directly connect with. And that we did some research into what symbols of the future might better represent a more feminine natured time, a more open, a more fluid, a more flexible. So a beautiful symbol called the Heart of the Emergence arrived through that research, those times when it was downloaded. And I was so excited about it. I got my first tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can see the purple, but not the lime green. And that's also upside down. But what you may actually be able to see quite clearly is the symbol is now, thanks to Sue and a beautiful jeweler in Ireland, been made into some jewelry, which we now have some examples of. Sue's wearing them, several of us are wearing the beautiful hem, which stands for the Heart of the Emergence. So hem is purple and lime green, which represents the blood systems of the universe. And it speaks of a transcendent ray and an ascendant ray. And I'm sure you know what I mean when I speak about our desire to reach up is a cry in us that we wish to touch something higher. And we also recognize there is a transcendent ray which comes down to meet that cry. And it meets through the heart. It meets in the heart place here, and it meets in our open heart. So it's absolutely beautiful that Sue asked if she could make use of that symbol as the branding and as an acknowledgement that the MOMM mission, that mindfulness, that our attempts to connect with ourselves, with our gods, with each other, is through the open heart. So these are now available to buy, and they will go to the MOMM Community Fund, which is a charitable fund which will support MOMM events and other similar initiatives as they emerge. So massive gratitude to Sue and her jeweler for making something I hope you can all agree is absolutely beautiful. So thank you to that, and thank you to Hem. And in terms of a poem that I think speaks about the way that our softness and our openness comes through that open heart, I'd like to share with you a poem called Our Hearts Are Undone. We just a sample of the humankind, in whom and of whom creation can find. The charge is with us, we have walked through the gate, just in time, not a moment too late. She is safe in our hands, a precious care. With love and in love we stroke her hair. She is angelic and joyous, with a sparkle of fun. She is grace in action, our heart is undone. She whispers so softly, better be still, in holding and being whatever she will. Go quietly now as she grows in this space, enticing, releasing our sacred embrace. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nina. Maybe just take a moment. Thank you. Enticing, releasing a sacred embrace. Again, the beauty of the feminine. And when I saw this tattoo on Nina's arms as she was expressing, this was about 5 years ago, we knew at some stage that this would come into manifestation so that we could be part of wearing something that is about the heart and the opening and the emergence of the heart. And literally, this came through on Friday. A beautiful jeweler in Ireland. I'd like to give great thanks to Michael Kenny, who, when we started to discuss with my web designer, Sinead Carroll, again, thank you, Sinead, and they saw this on a piece of paper as we're putting it onto the website. It was, well, I'm sure with this can happen. And I received these few prototypes only on Friday. So it's just in divine alignment. And so thank you to Nina for bringing this forward and for enabling it to be brought out into manifestation. So now, thank you, Nina.